guys, it's Elizabeth from Love from Lizzie. This is a February 2017 Love from Lizzie card kit unboxing video, and whilst I have you sitting there on tender hooks waiting to see what's inside this box, I just wanted to give you a couple of updates if that's okay. Firstly, subscriptions for the Love from Lizzie kits are underway. All you have to do is pop over to the website. All the details and information are there. I'll put links in the description below to take you to the right place. All you need to do is just pick where you live, and that's the one that you purchase. The design team are doing an incredible job. I can't wait to see what it is they're going to be putting out there for you guys with this. And I also needed to let you know that this is the last time I will be sharing the unboxing video on the Elizabeth John channel first. Going forward, I will be sharing the unboxing and 10 card 1 kit videos on the Love from Lizzie YouTube channel. Along with all of the design team, they're putting their 10 cards 1 kit videos in there as well, and any extra videos they happen to make with Love from Lizzie products. So there's going to be series, there's going to be tips and tricks, there's going to be a giveaway. I am going to be giving away one of these lovely kits to one of you lovely readers. I will update you in a blog post, which I will release on the 10 cards 1 kit, which will be the 24th. So come the 24th, check back in, make sure you watch, and I will give you all the details that you need as to how to win yourself one of these lovely shiny kits. Okay, so you're well aware now that we have subscriptions. The design team are putting 10 cards 1 kit in the Love from Lizzie channel. So I think I've made you wait for long enough. Here it is. So you get a box that it has my label, and there'll be your address usually around this area. And it's going to come, and you're going to open it, and you're going to see this. Now I'm going to move this away for ease, just so that we can actually assess properly what is in the kit. And I am actually also going to leave the mat so that we've got a white screen. I'm sorry about the shine off from my desk. I'll cover that over almost immediately. So first up, everything comes in a Ziploc, apart from the ink pad, because the ink pad wouldn't get damaged if it got slightly damp. So I received a kit a little while ago last year, and the box had been left somewhere where it got wet. And sadly, all the cardstock was ruined, and yeah, it was a sad and sorry situation. So everything comes in a Ziploc. It's also real easy to store afterwards. Okay, so A4 paper and cardstock. My apologies. A4 cardstock. In the UK, we deal with 11 and I can't actually see what that is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Gosh, just less than 12. Can we go with that? Really sorry. I'll put it in the description below, the exact measurement, by 8 1/4. So it's slightly wider and slightly narrower than American letter size. But this month, instead of having 5 plain white sheets, you're going to go need to get 3 sheets of white and 2 sheets of craft. So it's slightly different. I thought it might be nice, considering all the colours in the kit, to mix it up a little bit. So that's those guys. And then I've got some specialty papers. You're going to get half a sheet of silver mirri. And this is my usual mirri. So look, there's my camera. See my hands. It is fantastic. Very, very shiny. And then this, which is a favourite of mine at the moment. I mean, look at this. It is so shiny. And it doesn't come away. It's like magic. You get all the lusciousness of glitter without all the mess. So you get half a sheet of that. And then your peel-offs. You get a sheet, it's got 2 different designs. One is like a very narrow vine, and the other has sort of longer branches, I suppose. But they are straight, so you can cover the join of 2 pieces of paper, which is how I most often like to use these sort of peel-offs. So you get a sheet of those. And now the papers. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen the sneak peeks. And one of my sneak peeks was this stag head. I mean, well, how can I not share it? It's glorious, absolutely glorious. These papers are all 8x8 this month. I was able to get the larger size for you guys because I know they went down a treat last month. Okay, let's do this so that you can carry on seeing. Okay, so we've got the stag head or deer head. These are all single-sided this month as well, just to make note. Then you've got sort of like a mint green with a paler green damask, and then a really nice warm red tone. Then this grid paper. Now this grid is brilliant because so much of this is quite feminine, and the grid just is a really nice, strong, stark contrast. And now here, it's created sort of a frame. So if anybody out there wants to make an 8x8 card, I challenge you. I would love to see it because this would make for a fantastic card. I'm not quite sure that I've got it in me to make 8x8 though. It's pretty big. But I will find a way to make this work. I don't know if I even want to cut it down. It's so pretty. And the birds. The beautiful birds. Try to keep this little image in your mind as we move on. Okay. So here are your 6 standard papers. Now you have your 6 specialties. And these butterflies are spot UV glossed. So you can distress ink over this. I'm not sure if you caught my December 10 cards 1 kit, but there was black and white papers in that kit, and I used peacock feathers distress ink over the top, so to add a bit of colour. But I mean, this is already very colourful in itself, but you may wish to tea stain it or anything, and the colour of the butterflies will remain intact. So you get butterflies, and this is the other spot UV, which is the flowers. So all of the pattern, there is a slight pattern in the background, like a shadow pattern, but the florals up front, they're all spot UV'd, so they're all nice and shiny. Okay, 2 of those, and then there's this pearlescent paper, which is glorious. The camera doesn't do it justice, as per usual. It is, the colours are really vibrant, and the fact that it shines is wonderful. And just in case it's a little bit too overpowering for you, you can, if you want to, use the reverse for matting and layering, because it has also got that lovely shine to it. So it's just another option. I'm not saying you should use the back of this pretty paper ever, but you know. Okay, peacocks with blooms for feathers. Plumes of blooms even. Aren't I clever? Peacocks are my favourite, as you may have been able to tell by my logo. And then you have 2 sheets of glitter, one of stripes, and the last of flowers. So they are your patterned papers, 8x8. You get 12 in total. I'm going to move these guys off. I will refer back to them because I'm not done. Okay, the ink pad. This month you're going to get Berry Purple, which is a lovely warm purple colour. Matches in beautifully with the colours in the papers. So you're going to get that guy. I'm sorry that I keep going off camera. I haven't got my craft mat giving me an indicator as to where I should be. Okay, so the Nuvo drops from the embellishment bag. This month it is these are the pearlescent style, and this is the Rhubarb Crumble. It's a really lovely warm pink, fuchsia, hot pink, that kind of shade. It's lovely. It's really good. And from the sneak peek, if you've been following on Instagram, you get a bag of sequins, and in here you've got the fuchsia pink, you've got a very warm purple similar to the berry purple. You've got a green, which is a bit darker than teal, but a bit lighter than like evergreen. And then you've got silver. So it's a really nice mix. And it's a good size bag. So, you know, you could make a couple of shaker cards with this. You could just use them to embellish and put a bit of sparkle on the front of your card. Howsoever you choose. Also, sorry, I forgot. This is also in the large A4 Ziploc because they wouldn't fit in the smaller bags. But you're going to get 3 stag heads, 3 roses, 3 butterflies and 3 birds. And these are proper wood and they are sticky. Very, very sticky. I don't know if you probably can't pick that up, but so you can colour these with your alcohol markers, Copics or Spectrum NARS. You can leave them as they are. You could put glossy accents over them. It's endless. It's endless. So you've got loads of those. You also are going to get a sheet of glittered enamel dots. And these are in shades either side of the glitter cardstock. So you've got like a very pale purple, then you've got the cardstock, and then you've got a darker purple. So again, I'm trying to keep it all tied together so that it all works well together. You can use any 2 or any 3 combined and it all works. So hopefully you're getting what I'm trying to put out there. And here's the stamp set. Now, keeping this quiet was really difficult. I wanted to sneak peek the whole of this because this bird is beautiful. It's so detailed, and it's so detailed that you could just stamp it and not colour it. But it also does lend itself, if you want to do some colouring, to do some beautiful watercolouring, Copic, anything, any kind of medium would look beautiful with this. And the sentiments are love and wishes, enjoy and thank you. But this little bird matches the wood chip bird, and there is the bird paper. This was the style that I said to try to keep in mind. There we are. So as you can see, we're all tying in. Okay, so next in the kit we have got the ribbons. Now there are 5 patterns and they are approximately 50 centimetres, which works out, I believe, to be about 20 inches if you are using Imperial. But here they are. There is one which in my mind looks like leaves, in 3 different shades of like purple and like a maroon or a burgundy. And then you've got this one which has got also a peach in it, the stripy one. This is like an organza and it's almost a pale pink. It's yeah, it's a very subtle colour. And then you've got the purple with the white polka dots printed, and then this circular or star, whichever way you focus on the design, is like a vanilla print, and it's all Grogan apart from this one organza in the middle. So you've got those guys. You have got a roll of washi tape, and it's a whole full-sized roll, and it's in yellow, and it looks like sort of stitching marks on it, and I really like this, and I thought it was nice because there's all the greens and the purples and the pinks, so I thought yellow would, you know, contrast nicely with all the purple. And this is another sneak peek. Now this was me with my slave labour for my poor little boy. He was watching me on Sunday as we were sitting there having a nice easy morning, and I was bagging up the dyes. So I go to the kitchen to make a cup of tea, you know, I'm English, it's what I do. And I came back to find him in his little PJs, sitting there pulling the dyes off of the packets and putting them in my bags. He was ever so proud of himself, but fear not, I have checked them all dyes are present and correct in your kits. But they may have a little bit of my little man having touched. Right, so these are the keys. There are 2. You have one that has the heart, and this one is more sort of like an intricate die. And the silver mirror board cut from these is going to look exquisite. They're going to be beautiful. And I think I could probably manage to make 10 cards using just these dies. I won't because, you know, I've got to use the whole kit for you, but the keys are a real favourite of mine. So you get those. I'm going to move this washi and hope that you just are happy to remember how it looks. And then the last thing in the kit are some little tags. So you are going to get circles with butterflies. And if I can just pull your attention back to the specialty spot UV paper. So it's the same design but on a smaller scale. You have got the stag with all the blooms in its head, and the little bird again that matches this paper and the stamp and the wood chip. This green background is also one of the pattern papers. You're going to get a little craft banner tag. And then a scalloped circle, and this one is the pearlescent paper. There's the same pattern again, this is on a smaller scale. And if that wasn't enough, you're going to get 2 of each. So that is the Love from Lizi February 2017 card kit. There is a whole lot of colour here. It's all very warm and it is floral, but it's quite strong, I think. I hope you guys like it. The feedback I've had so far has been really good. And the add-ons this month are all nouveau, barring some peel-offs. Now these aren't particularly add-ons, these are more so that they have been added to the shop, and I just want to bring it to your attention because of Mother's Day. In England, Mother's Day is in March, and this is going to be really difficult. I didn't think this through to show you, but essentially these are Happy Mother's Day peel-offs, and they are white. So if you're in England and you want to make this kit your Mother's Day card, then I suggest you add this on. All add-ons I will put in kits, and the postage does gradually increase, but I will cap it. If you're in the US, I cap it at $19.50, and that's for tracked and signed. In the UK, I believe it's $13.50. I will double check that and I'll put it in the comments below though, so please don't quote me in case I'm wrong. But the products that I'm suggesting as add-ons from Nouveau are glimmer paste. There is both emerald green and amethyst purple. These colours are ever so sparkly and shiny, and again they work perfectly with the colourway in the kit. Embossing powder. Silver embossing powder is like a staple, so if you haven't got some already, I would really recommend this. This is the classic silver. It's super fine. It's great for sentiments and images alike. This is the Cool Jade embossing powder. I love coloured embossing powder. I am an absolute sucker for it. And the other one is this purple, which is Purple Haze. And so these are all going to be listed in the shop, and I'm happy to put them all in the box. Now, this stuff is incredible. Dare I open it? It's fine isn't even the word. It's minuscule. I mean, yeah, I've got a little bit on my fingertips now, just by holding the packet and shaking it around as I have done, and it's just so sparkly. Okay, guys, so we've got the embossing powders, we've got the glitter pastes, and these aren't the extents of the Nouveau ranges in the shop. There are lots of other colours and options for you to pick from. These are just the ones that I'm suggesting, so anything that you want from the shop, please feel free to add it into your kit boxes. So more add-ons, I would also suggest considering Silver Moon Dust and Pink Champagne. These two are the Nouveau glitter drops, obviously pink and silver. The glitter is the only colour to these, if you like. So once you've done the enamel dot, they dry clear and it's the glitter that shines. So there's those ones. I also am recommending the Liquid Mercury and Violet Galaxy. These are like the pearlized, so these tie in exactly with the rhubarb crumble, but again the purple matches in. And the Liquid Mercury, it's not quite silver, it's more of like a gunmetal. It's really nice. It's like a warm platinum almost, I suppose. But it's a really good colour match for the silver embossing powder whilst it's not heated. And the final two products that I am going to suggest that you perhaps consider to add to your box are Woodland Green and English Mustard, and these are gloss. So these are like flat colour. They're very shiny, don't get me wrong, but there's no sparkle or there's no sheen to them as there is with the glitter or with the pearlescent ones. So yes, and they are what I am suggesting you add in with your February, oh there's my coaster, with your February Love from Lizi card kit. They are on sale now in the shop, www.lovefromlizi.com. Any questions, any queries, please do let me know. I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing and I've managed to show you everything thoroughly enough. I really hope that you would like to subscribe to the kits. As I say, all details are on the website. Please do also check out the Love from Lizi Facebook group. It's like a community group setting where everybody can chat craft and ask questions and give pointers. So far, I've really been enjoying it. But anyway, here are the still shots, just various angles. I will, of course, have the 10 cards 1 kit on the 24th, which is a Tuesday next week. I will be releasing that initially in the Love from Lizi channel, but then I will follow it up in my Elizabeth John YouTube channel. So until then, do take care, have a lovely weekend, and happy paper crafting, everybody. Thank you. Bye.